Now at 5:30, the CDC getting ready to dig into the measles outbreak here in Ohio. Thanks for sticking with us at 5:30. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, here are three things you need to know about this outbreak. It is happening in Franklin County. Tonight, there are still 19 confirmed cases, but health leaders fear more children will be infected.
According to Columbus Public Health, the oldest patient is at 6, was exempt from getting the MMR vaccine, which is part of the required vaccines to enroll in Ohio schools.
10 TV's Lindsay Mills is taking a closer look tonight at vaccine exemptions locally and across the state. Lindsay?
Yolanda and Andrew, the MMR vaccine is one of 6 required vaccines for Ohio schools, unless a student opts out, for example, due to a religious or philosophical reason. The CDC keeps track of statewide kindergarten vaccination rates. As for all students, it's up to each district to keep track.
They really do an investigation to try and understand where this outbreak started and who else might have been in those settings and at risk.
Next week, the CDC will send 2 of its epidemiologists to Central Ohio to help Columbus Public Health investigate a measles outbreak. According to the health department, the oldest infected is a 6-year-old who was exempt from getting the MMR vaccine required to enroll in school.
We've had the benefit of great coverage from these vaccines and haven't had to see these diseases. And right now we are starting to see less vaccination in some of these communities and these diseases resurge.
Of the 19 Columbus area measles cases, Columbus Public Health says all the children are unvaccinated. According to the latest data from the CDC, 89.6% of Ohio kindergartners had the MMR vaccine in the 2020-2021 school year. The U.S. median for the same year, 93.7%. In Westerville, this school year marks the highest number in the last 5 years of total students who opted out of required immunizations for philosophical or religious reasons. That number, 413, accounts, though, for less than 3% of students. And in Reynoldsburg, according to a district communications director, the number of immunization objections for all required vaccines remains low, with less than 1% of students opting out the last 2 school years. Health officials in Central Ohio and across the country urging parents to stay up to date on their child's vaccinations.
This is just critically important.
And CDC Director Rochelle Walensky explained when the epidemiologists arrive here, they'll be tasked with conducting lots of interviews, beginning with family members of the children infected with measles, and then all of their close contacts, and then finding out where they have traveled. The focus will be pinpointing how this outbreak started.